an ongoing learning journey for everyone, and you're right, like the fragmentation has made both planners very excited and probably a little bit overwhelmed at the same time in equal measure. And I think that the trick to it is getting really clear on what type of reach you need. Peter would have set up about attention just now. There's obviously a hot topic, but depending on what the task is and how you're going to answer a genuine challenge from a client, there are loads of different options now in terms of which reach levers to pull across linear to obviously all of the different platforms, including social. They all can play a role, and they all have a certain type of value. And the trick from a planning perspective is getting really clear and precise about what you're trying to shift, and therefore what type of reach solution is the right way to do that. So in terms of the first point is like what type of reach. An example would be if you're trying to drive reappraisal for a massive advertiser, you're going to need, as Peter would have brought you through, more watch time on that ad, right? That means only certain platforms and channels can do that. On the flip side, if you had like a sale and it's like a 10-second asset and a quick fleeting message, you might be quite happy to stack that in a totally different way, with maybe more social and different things like that. They're two like polarized examples. I think as well as that, the question on how much is high reach needs to be addressed, because the exciting side of the whole new attention economy is it redefines what reach looks like. And so I think gone are the days where you're like 1+ cover at 95%. I think you need to be cleverer than that and understand with your clients what the impact of different levels of attention and attentive reach, which might have a more of a premium cost, but ultimately a better outcome on brand metrics and sales in the end. So playing around with that is one thing. And my final point would be on the SVOD argument, which is, we were talking in the green room, obviously, so next year more things are going to open up in that space. You need to have budget in your TV plans to test and learn around all of this stuff. It's absolutely essential. And you need to deeply understand not just your audiences from a growth perspective, but really their behavior, like deeply understand their behavior in all of content and media. Because what they might be viewing in peak may not be anything to do with a video ad. It might now be TikTok, could be gaming. And testing what that does to your plan from an incrementality perspective is going to be important too.